Hello, Orange Room friends. It's Anne. I'm here in my home office upstairs now. So I wanted to come up here because I have my butterfly in the window and I wanted you to see it. I hope some of you made a butterfly. I think I saw a picture of a couple of you that made a butterfly. So I'm excited about that. So anyway, let's sing our hello song. One, two, three. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo estás? Muy bien, y espero que tú también. Okay, so I'm excited because we are in a new month. So last time I saw you, it was April, and now it's the month of May. M-A-Y. And the 2020 means that it's the year 2020. So when you and I last saw you, we had our whole calendar was filled up with numbers and our pattern. But now we just have a few numbers because May started just a few days ago. So last time I saw you was on Wednesday and it was still April. I think it was April 29th. And then um, Michelle saw you on Thursday. It was April 30th. And then the next day was Friday, April 1st. Let's see if we can turn this so you can see it. There. Let's make it. There. Is that better? Okay. April 1, 2, 3, and now we're right here. So what would come after 3? Are you thinking 4? I think you probably are, and you're right. It's May 4, not April 4 anymore. May 4, and so in May so far we had Friday, Saturday. Now this is Sunday, and then today is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right. It's Monday. So I'm going to put that Monday with an M right up here. And now we're going to go down here. And we already said it's a 4 because it's May 4th. So what's this pattern? Do we have enough to know what it's going to be? We've got a flower. That must be the May flowers that we've talked about. Flower, flower. And then we have a little chick. So we're in the season of spring. And in spring, a lot of baby animals are born. Baby bunnies, baby squirrels, baby birds, ducks, and baby chicks. So we've got a chick here. So what would come after the chick? I'm not sure because we really don't have enough of a pattern to know yet. It hasn't started repeating. So I guess we'll just have to find out. Let's see. What do you think it's going to be? Let's see if you're right. It's another chick with the number 4 for May 4. Okay, so now we've got flower, flower, chick, chick. Now it could start repeating tomorrow and be in flower, but I don't know. It's still too soon probably to know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I'm going to take down our calendar because we were taking some notes about our caterpillars, right? So I'm going to take this down and this down. And let's see. We said we had 5 caterpillars and they were 1.5 inches long and they were brown. So let's see what we've got now. Oh my goodness. Something's happened to our caterpillars. Can you see that? They're kind of shaking. I'm trying not to shake so you can see that they're shaking. Can you see it's a little bit hard to see sometimes in the camera, but they are not looking exactly like caterpillars anymore. I think they have formed their chrysalises. So let's see, can we answer some questions about the chrysalises? First of all, how many are there? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like we had 5 caterpillars, now all 5 have formed chrysalises. Okay, so let me write that down on our notes. So here I've got chrysalis questions. How many? And it's May 4, so I'm going to write a 5. Okay. Now, how long are they? Okay, so I need to be really gentle because I don't want to disturb them too much, but I'm going to see if I can measure. All right. Okay, let's see if you can see this. So I'm thinking that they're just about, I'm going to put my thumb where let's see, I'm going to put my finger where I think there's the bottom of them. Let's see if I can get one that I can measure there. Oh my goodness. I think they're shorter. They seem like they're back to 3/4 of an inch. I wonder if they're kind of all cuddled up in their chrysalis. You think? Because they were 1.5 inches long. They were all stretched out. They've been eating their food and growing. And now they're a little bit shorter. So maybe they're all kind of crunched up. That's all I'm thinking. Maybe they're nice and cozy inside their little chrysalis. So I'm going to put that they're 3/4 of an inch long. That is interesting. I didn't realize they would be shorter than when they were right before they made their chrysalises. Now, what color are they? So they were dark brown when we first got the caterpillars. I think it might be hard to see the color, but I have to say they seem a little bit lighter in color. Their chrysalis is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to say that they're brown, but not dark brown. When we first started, we said they were dark brown. Last time, I think we thought they were brown again. Okay, so brown. Maybe even light. I'm going to say light brown. Okay. And where are they? Well, they're in the jar like the caterpillars were, right? But what are they doing? So I wanted to take a picture when the caterpillars started crawling up the side of the jar, and then they started hanging from the inside the lid, like they would if they were outside. They'd be hanging from a leaf or a branch. I didn't take the picture in time. By the time I thought of it again and got my camera, they were already chrysalises, so I don't have a picture. But that's what they do. They crawl up, they hang from the lid, and then they start forming their chrysalis. So that's what they've done. Now, let's take a look at our directions and see. So let me answer the question. The question was, where are they? And I'm going to say, hanging from the lid of the jar. Okay. Now, let me take a look at our directions. I'm going to need to put my glasses on because this print is very small. Okay. So, when we first got it, it was step 1. We got the caterpillars. Then the second step was after 7 to 10 days, your caterpillars will become chrysalises. Wait 3 days for the chrysalises to harden. Well, I think that they form their chrysalises on Saturday and it's Monday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I think these chrysalises are getting pretty hard. I think they're about done and that the chrysalises are hard. I can't actually touch them to see how hard they are, but I think they are. And then we have to be very gentle in viewing because we don't want those chrysalises to fall or get disturbed. Now, an amazing transformation is taking place inside. That means there's a change going on inside. So that's the end of 2. Now, it doesn't tell us exactly what is going to happen next. Let's see. Move. Oh, yes, we do. We are going to move the chrysalises to the butterfly habitat. So I might give it just a little bit more time to make sure that they're nice, that the chrysalises are completely hardened, because it's been 2 to 3 days and I'm not exactly sure, but as soon as I'm pretty sure they're all ready, I'm going to move it to their butterfly habitat. What's that? That's where they live. They're going to live. Well, I'm going to have to get out the butterfly net. So next time I see you, I will have the butterfly net and I will put the chrysalises in the butterfly net and we will wait to see about 7 to 10 days for the butterflies to emerge or to come out. And they'll be in their net so they can fly around. They won't be stuck in the jar anymore. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll find out how we have to take care of our butterflies. So I'm very excited. All right. Now I'm going to move our calendar. And I've got a little project. It's a project that uses shapes and sorting. And it's going to be about butterflies. So let me get my muffin tin. I've got a muffin pan. Maybe you have one of these at home where for baking muffins and cupcakes. So I've also got a cutout butterfly. Maybe you have, if you made your sun catcher, you might have the inside of that, or maybe you have some other paper you could make a butterfly. So it's easy to cut it out if you fold the paper and you just cut like half the butterfly. And then when you open up the fold, it's a full butterfly. And this side is the same shape as this side. And that means that these two sides, they're symmetrical. They're the same. They're like a mirror image. So folded, they look the same. And then when you open it up, they're the same, but kind of like with the opposite side. So this point is on the right and this point is on the left. Okay, now, did you know that the pattern on butterflies is usually symmetrical as well? Meaning that the pattern on this wing is going to look just like the pattern on this wing. So I thought we could decorate our butterfly, and I've got some shapes here. So I've got some shapes kind of all mixed up, and I have to sort them because I want to put shapes. Let me move back a little. I want to put shapes that look the same on each side so that the pattern on each side is the same. So let's see. I've got some circles. These are both circles, but do they look the same? Not exactly. Are they the same size? Yes. But are they the same color? No. So we've got red and we've got yellow. So I'm going to separate those. Now, I've got this shape. This is a shape that I believe Michelle was talking about with the bees. It's called a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides. Now, I've got 2 hexagons. Do they look the same? No. Are they the same color? No. Are they the same size? No. We've got a big hexagon and a little hexagon, and we have an orange hexagon and a green hexagon. So I'm going to put my orange one down, and I'm going to get another. I'm going to match this green to another green hexagon. There. 2 green hexagons. Are they the same? No. I've got a big green hexagon and a little green hexagon. So I could put the big hexagons together, and oh, here's another little hexagon. So now I've got little hexagons and big hexagons. Are these 2 the same? Yeah. These 2 are both small, they're both green, and they're both hexagons. So I'm going to put these 2 together because I think I'm going to put one on one wing and one on the other. Now what about these 2? They're both big. They're both hexagons. But are they the same? No, we already said one's orange and one's green. So I have to find their matches. So let's see if we can find it. Oh, here's an orange one. Look. There's an orange one. I'm going to put those 2 together. And let's see if I can find the green one. Oh, here's a green one. So I've got 2 green ones. I'm going to put those 2 together. Okay, now I've got another shape. I've got a diamond and a diamond. And they're both the same size. They're both big. But what's different about them? One is orange and one is, right, it's blue. So here's another diamond. Which one does that go with? I'd say that goes with that. Perfect. Now I have another diamond. Do these look the same? No, they're both diamonds. But this one's smaller and this one's yellow. And this one's bigger and this one's orange. So I need to find something yellow to go with this. Here I go. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. They're both yellow, but and they're both pretty small, but one is a circle and one is a diamond. Oh, here's my matching yellow small diamond. Here's my matching big orange diamond. And can you help me find? Let's look on here. Okay, I've got this yellow circle. Can you see another one on here? It's kind of hard to see. There. Oops. That one's close. That one's orange and that one's yellow. They're the same size and they're both circles. That one's red and it's the same size. And they're both circles, but they're different colors. Ah, here is the yellow circle. Okay. Now, let's see if I can find one more, and then I think we should start making our butterfly. So I'm putting these different, oh, here's a new shape we haven't talked about. What shape is this? Is that a triangle? And it's a pretty little triangle. So let's see. Here's another little triangle, but it's not the same color, is it? That one's red and that one's green. So here's another green triangle. So I'm going to put that together. And can you help me find the matching red triangle? Let's see, I've got orange diamonds, a red circle, an orange circle, a blue diamond. Is that it? I think it is. Let's see. Yes, those two match. Okay, so we have just about everything put together. I just have to put these two red circles together and these two red oranges. Okay, now I'm going to make a symmetrical pattern on my butterfly so that this wing looks like this one, like a mirror image, like the opposite, but in the same place. So first I'm going to put something in the top. This is my top right corner of this wing, and I'm going to put it in the top left corner of that wing. So how about if I put two yellow circles? Okay, so I'm going to let me back up a little so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put glue on this yellow circle and put it in the top. And I'm going to take this yellow circle and I'm going to, oh, you know what? I meant to put the things in my muffin tin. So the reason I have the muffin tin is so that you can put your matching shapes in their proper place. And then if you want, you could also you could put all the green things together and all the yellow things together, or all the diamonds together, or all the small shapes together and all the big shapes together. So there's different ways of sorting, but I wanted to sort so that I had the things that were exactly the same size, same color, same shape. So that's what I've done for this project, because I want my butterfly to have exactly the same on both sides. You can try this. If you decide that you want your butterfly to look a little different, that's okay too. Okay, so now I've got a circle and I've got yellow. So I want a different shape, but maybe I want to stick with yellow. So I'm going to do my two yellow diamonds. And I've got my lower right corner, my lower left corner. I'm going to put that on each side. So I've got one here and I've got one here. Perfect. Okay, now I've had enough yellow and I don't think I want to do another circle and I don't want to do another diamond. And you know what I think are really cool are those hexagon shapes. So I think I'm going to do my two orange hexagons that are big, my two big orange hexagons. So I've got this, and I'm going to put that right dab in the middle of each wing. So not in the middle of the whole butterfly, but in the middle of this wing and the middle of this wing. So let's see if I can get it right near the middle. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, I don't know if I have room for any more big shapes because I'm running out of room. But I would like some other colors. And I haven't used any triangles yet. So how about a red triangles, little triangles, because I don't have room for big triangles right now. So I'm going to put that on each side. I'm going to put it right underneath my orange hexagon and right next to my yellow diamond. Okay. All right, so as you can see, this pattern, it's looking kind of the same on this wing and this wing. It's looking symmetrical. Now, I could maybe have room for one more shape here and here. And I haven't used green and I haven't used blue, but I have used diamonds and I have used big hexagons, but I have not used little green hexagons. So maybe I'll do that. So I've got 2 little green hexagons. I'm going to put one on this side and one on this side. And I've got my symmetrical butterfly. So you can give it a try. And you can also try sorting in other ways, combining different shapes of the same color or the same size or however you want to do it. It's kind of fun using one of these muffin tins to practice sorting. And you can sort with other things too. Okay. Now, so did you know, I think Michelle was telling you about, when she told you a little bit about bees, that they have an important job. They are pollinators. That means when they go from flower to flower to get the nectar, something called pollen, a powdery substance called pollen, sticks to their body. And then when they fly to the next flower, they spread that pollen all around. And that pollen is what plants need to make seeds so they can grow new plants. And butterflies do that also. Butterflies are also pollinators, so they have an important role too. And butterflies like to fly to flowers and get nectar also. So bees and butterflies are both very important. And, you know, really almost all animals and bugs and creatures have important jobs. And they all are supposed to work together to make our planet better and make our planet work better. Even little ants have important jobs. Little ants burrow through the ground and they make tunnels, and that tunnels helps the air and the water circulate through the soil to help the plants grow. And as they crawl through the ground, they spread seeds around and they nutrients around, and they help make the quality of the soil better. So while I have to admit I don't really like having ants in my house, which I get sometimes, if they're in the right place, if they're outside, they can be really a good thing to have. So I wanted to read a story called Hey Little Ant. Right? This is a fun story. Okay. Hey little ant. I might turn this light up because I think it's too bright. There. Okay. Because ants, you're going to start to see some bugs starting to appear as the weather gets warmer. I'm going to put my glasses on. Hey, little ant, down in the crack. Can you hear me? Can you talk back? See my shoe? Can you see that? Well, now it's gonna squish you flat. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. Ant, please, oh please do not squish me. Change your mind and let me be. I'm on my way with a crumb of pie. Please, oh please, don't make me die. Oh, he doesn't want to get squished, does he? Look at that little ant. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look how big that child looks to the ant. Oh, wow. Anyone knows that ants can't feel. You're so tiny, you don't look real. I'm so big and you're so small. I don't think it will hurt at all. There's a little ant way down there. There he is. But you are a giant and giants can't know how it feels to be an ant. Come down close, I think you'll see that you are very much like me. Are you crazy? Me like you? I have a home and a family too. You're just a speck that runs around. No one would care if my foot came down. Ant says, oh, big friend, you are so wrong. My nest mates need me 'cause I am strong. I dig our nest and feed baby ants too. I must not die beneath your shoe. Look, they're using, that's a bottle cap that the ants are using for their table. The kid says, but my mom says that ants are rude. They carry off our picnic food. They steal our chips and breadcrumbs too. It's good if I squish a crook like you. Ant says, hey, I'm not a crook. Kid, read my lips. Sometimes ants need crumbs and chips. One little chip can feed my town. So please don't make your shoe come down. Look at the chips are way bigger than the ants, right? Look at 3 ants are carrying one little piece of chip. But all my friends squish ants each day. Squishing ants is a game we play. They're looking at me. They're listening too. They all said, I should squish you. I can see you're big and strong. Decide for yourself what's right and wrong. If you were me and I were you, what would you want me to do? Look, what if the kid was little and the ant was big? Should the ant get squished? Should the ant go free? It's up to the kid, not up to me. We'll leave the kid with the raised up shoe. What do you think that kid should do? Aww, look. I have to admit, I don't really like having ants in my house, but this is something I'm going to have to think about. Because that ant had a point, huh? Okay, you can think about that too. And I hope you get a chance to make your symmetrical butterfly and work with shapes and sorting. And I will see you next time. So goodbye, Orange Room friends. See you next time.